Hi, I'm a Blisy.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to RNG Blacephelon or Blacephelon, I don't really know how it's pronounced, and Staskakaktakta. They both work the same, they're both in the same area, but I'm doing the Ultra Sun, so that means I get Blacephelon, unfortunately, because I'm hyped for Staskakaktakta. Anyway, so what we're going to need in-game first is you're going to need honey, and you're going to need to be saved right here in front of this Ace Trainer. And you're going to need a way to capture it. And if you would like, you could use a synchronizer. I will be using this Ralts here. With that said, just save here, and then you soft reset your game once it's saved. Now, once you soft reset it, just leave it at the intro screen, and we're going to go over the out-of-game tools we need. The first one is in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. You need Eon Timer. Then you're also going to need the program 3DS RNG Tool. Links in the description to both, of course. So the 3DS RNG Tool looks like this. The first thing we're going to be doing, however, is we're going to be going to if you hit Tools and hit Gen 7 Main RNG Tool, this window will pop up. And what we're going to be doing is trying to match the clock's pictures on here to the ones that appear in the game's title screen. So I'll show you in a second. So you hit A here, and watch it, and where it ends, you click here. Simple in concept, much harder in execution, I find. This took me a while to get going at first, so if you're not doing it right at first, don't get discouraged. I recommend recording it with a phone or a webcam or something, and then kind of coming back to it, because you can just leave it on the save file select screen and the RNG won't move. So you can just leave it on this thing and then slowly input your clock hands and like pausing at the exact right moment where it ends. Other than that, it takes about 8 tries to get this. And if you get more than one result, that just means you need to do one more clock hand. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to leave this at, just leave it at this title screen, and we're going to go back to the main RNG window. So close that out and bring this back up. Boop. And we're going to, you're going to click the Wild RNG tab in this. And before you even do the clock hands, make sure your game is set to Ultra Sun. That'll mess you up big time if you're not. So anyway, you click UB and click Blacephelon or Staskakaktakta, whatever. If you have a synchronizer, check it. I'm using Modest Sync. Then you're going to change the stats to however many perfect stats you think you'd like. I would like to aim for 5. You're going to check UBQR only and SafeF only. And other than that, you don't have to adjust anything unless you want a specific stat here. For example, Staskakakta might want 0, so you could change this to only aim for 0. Anyway, calculate. Get a bunch of results really quick. You'll have, now I just warn you, you'll have less results if you're aiming without a synchronizer. Oh, and you're supposed to check your natures that you would like here. I want modest or timid, so just filter out the results a little bit. This is a pretty good one right here. It's just these two in a row. So what you're looking for is this one, right? This seems good. It's short into the game. Not that long, but the problem is it's only 1 frame, and 1 frame is 1/60th of a second. So you see this one, it looks like it's 3 in a row, but it's not. But you see something like, let me find one that's more than 1 in a row. So you see this is 4 in a row. That's 4/60ths of a second instead of 1. So it's much better. I think I will be actually aiming for this one. This seems good. So we're going to click this, right click, set as target frame. Then you're going to go back to the other window. You hit calculate. And it'll tell you what's up. And a little window pops up and it'll tell you what to type in the EonTimer. And you're going to type to whatever time it gave you. Okay. I'm going to close this for you guys. Okay, so from here, in EonTimer, the pre-timer is how long it takes your game world to load up. You want the pre-timer to end right as the game world loads. So that'll be different based on every system and every game. But they're all very close. So I recommend starting at 3500 with old 3DSs and old 2DSs, and 2500 with new 3DSs and new 2DSs. That out the way, you hit start on EonTimer and your game at the same time. So that was a little early. So you hit start and you're just going to hover over bag, and when the timer runs out, you're going to open the bag up. I'll be back after that's done. Alright, we got 10 seconds left, so we're just going to open the bag up right when the timer runs out. And you go over to wherever your honey's at. It's over here somewhere. Use it, and hopefully you get an encounter with the Ultra Beast. Alright, so I got an encounter with an Ultra Beast. That's a pretty good sign. So I'm gonna kind of pause the video here while you know, I don't have a Master Ball to throw at it, so I'm gonna pause the video here while I get time to catch this Pokemon. Alright, I caught the Blacephelon. Oh boy, actually I'm gonna pause the video again because Ralts is gonna level up to like level 20. Damn it. Alright, Ralts is done leveling up. Next time I'm gonna let him die. So the astute observer has noticed, probably by now, that Ralts died in the. Basically, I killed the last Blacephelon by accident. It slithers towards people without warning. It's apparently one kind of. Oh, okay. Alright, anyway, yeah, so I accidentally killed him, so I had to redo the thing. No nickname. Let's see his summary. What do we got? Alright, Nature's Modest, that's a good sign, but I don't know what his stats are supposed to be looking like, so what we do is we go over to the this tool right here, and we're going to type in using stats, and we're going to just type out what we got. Now, if you got a nature that wasn't the one you were looking for, you would click it into this box as well, and you're going to uncheck Safe F only. You're going to uncheck UBQR only, just in case. 7, 224, that's 1. Seems pretty low for something with such high special attack, but we'll see. Let me calculate. Oh, is this the right one? Oh, I got it. Huh. So there you go. That is how to get a 5 perfect stat Blacephelon. The one I was aiming for, if you want to take a gander. Calculate real quick. This is what I was aiming for. So these 3 and these 2 are the same, but these, like, they all still go in a row. So even though they're different spreads, they're all still in a row. So I got a modest one with everything perfect except special attack, which again, I prefer a lower attack, but I don't anticipate myself using this thing very much. So, let's see about that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next video.